JUCO Final Four. Howard Community College up against the undisputed #1 junior college team in the land, Onondaga Community College. This is a rematch of last year's national championship. Onondaga held off Howard for its 10th men's lacrosse national title, and the Lasers have not lost since. OCC enters the game with a 13-0 record and on a 28-game winning streak over the last 2 seasons. The Lasers will also enjoy home field advantage as they're hosting the Final Four for the 3rd consecutive season. Howard's 1-goal loss to Onondaga in last year's title game is the closest any team has come to beating Onondaga since 2016. The Dragons enter the game with an 11-2 record. Howard will be looking to eliminate Onondaga in the national semifinal round, a feat no team has accomplished since 2008. First quarter, Lasers won the opening faceoff, and Onondaga's offense produces on its first possession. Fast start for the defending national champs. OCC wins the ensuing faceoff, looking to keep momentum on its side. Thomas dodging, draws the slide, passes to Austin Stotts, who controls the pass, gets the defense moving, deals it to James Sexton on the crease. Onondaga scores on each of its first 2 possessions. After an OCC crease violation, Howard gets a much-needed possession. Grady Jackson fail, ahead for Will Smith. Lasers ride aggressively and it backfires. Smith moves it to Ian Decker. Howard's on the board. Dragons man-up unit takes the field. Austin Norton moves it to Dan Peroni in the middle, ties the game. Face-off, another clean win for Onondaga, but Jared Thompson keeps at it, knocks it free right beside Howard's bench. Thompson wins a possession for the Dragons. But Howard throws it away. Cameron Hartman all over the ground ball. Onondaga gets going in transition. Jerry Stotts behind the back assist from the Syracuse commit. Hits his cousin Austin Stotts, and the momentum is back with Onondaga. After a defensive stand for the Lasers, here they come in transition. Looking for another unsettled quick strike. Sexton to Thomas, TJ Ellis with the stop. Restart after Howard was called for a moving pick. Riley Ford powers across midfield. Flag is down. Howard's Will Smith receives a slashing penalty. Flag is still down. Austin Stotts running downhill as he comes back onto the field. Scores! Gives the Lasers a 2-goal lead as their extra man unit gets ready to take the field. The Lasers EMO executes. Travis Longboat converts the open look. 3 unanswered for Onondaga. OCC also winning the face-off battle convincingly. Another possession for the Lasers. Onondaga's offense has found its rhythm. Another assisted goal for the defending national champions. The Lasers face-off unit delivers another win. Zach Pierce dodging across midfield. Onondaga gets rolling in transition. 5-goal lead now for the home side, and Dayton Fisher will go to the box. Unnecessary roughness penalty against Fisher. Ensuing extra man. Travis Longboat in the middle. Behind the back assist to Thomas, right on the crease. The Lasers have Howard in trouble here in the first quarter. 6 unanswered goals for Onondaga. Howard not clicking offensively. Here the Dragons have a 2-man advantage and they turn the ball over. One of the penalties is released. Now Onondaga has numbers going the other way. Lasers move it to Austin Stotts, and he comes up with a man-down goal. Deflating series of events for Howard. Onondaga looking to impose its will. The Lasers are a big physical team. This hit draws a flag. But Howard not making them pay. Another turnover for the Dragons' extra man offense. OCC continues to push the pace. Austin Stotts connects with Jerry Stotts. Another man-down tally for Onondaga. Howard possession. Chris Reinhardt beats the short stick, gets above goal line extended, and finishes the ball. Later in the second quarter, Alex Stefanos behind the goal, goes to Reinhardt, ball is loose in the middle of the field, Reinhardt gets it back, scores! 3 goals over the last 10 minutes for the Dragons sophomore. Reinhardt, arguably the most clutch offensive player in the history of Howard men's lacrosse, looking to bring some confidence back to the Region 20 champions. Howard's face-off troubles continue. Onondaga would win 18 of 20 face-offs in the first half. Lasers also hold a 30-16 advantage in the first half ground ball battle. OCC on the run again, and Howard is showing some frustration. Dragons will be man down after the unnecessary roughness flag. Lasers moving the ball nicely. Thomas feeds Russ Oakes right on the crease. Onondaga 3 for 4 on the extra man in the first half. The Dragons man-up unit, on the other hand, struggling. 1 for 6 in the first half, and also turning the ball over. Onondaga finishes with 3 goals in the last 2 minutes before halftime, making it a 9-goal halftime lead for the Lasers. Just under 11 minutes remaining in the third quarter, an Onondaga settled 6-on-6 goal gives the Lasers an 11-goal lead. Number 4 in black, Alex Stefanos, wins his matchup on this possession. Sexton riding. Stefanos goes by him. Absorbs a cross-check from Zach Pierce. That trademark hustle and toughness Dragon fans have seen from Stefanos is on display here. Passes off the mark, loose ball. Ian Decker gets there first and sticks it in. The sophomore captain finished the year with 59 goals, most in the NJCAA, and Decker certainly an all-time Howard great. Here's a rare glimpse of the offense we've been used to seeing from Howard all year. Jesse Ekstrom beats the short stick, draws the slide, deals it to a wide-open Will Smith. Smith would finish second in the nation with 58 goals, just 1 shy of Decker for most in the NJCAA. 1:43 remaining in the third quarter. James Sexton delivers assist number 3, goes to Russ Oakes. Onondaga scores 2 unanswered. Its lead is back to 11 goals. 10:34 remaining in the fourth quarter. Sexton distributing once again, catches the Dragons' man-down defense ball watching as Thomas moves onto the crease for his 3rd tally of the game. Lasers looking the part. Excellent passing and movement on the extra man. 5-assist day for Sexton, who hits Longboat in the middle. Makes it a 13-goal OCC lead. Onondaga advances to the national championship game for the 10th consecutive season. The Lasers put an end to Howard's season. 23-12 is your final.